I got a ridiculous amount of amazing Nintendo games, guys, in this lot.
Here we go!
I'm on my way to pick up some video games.
What did you say?
Retro Obsessed Tom over there, check his channel out. He's all about music, media, and video games of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. You have a good time on his channel. Tom and I made an agreement, a little back and forth, and figured we'd get a deal going on some video games that he needed to offload. So those are going to be coming with me to South Carolina. But first I got to go to California. So I'm going to meet Tom and we're going to grab some games and you guys are along for the ride. So it's time to drive for a little bit.
So this was a cool trip. This is back when we were moving across country and we were living in Las Vegas for about a month. And I had a friend reach out to me about a game lot that he wanted to sell.
All right, my friends, we made it. If you ever wanted to know where two video game collectors do video game deals, it is in Barstow, California at the outlets. Now we just gotta find Sir Tom. Sir Tom-a-lot. Look, guys, I think he's right there. Door open. I think this is him. I know this guy. There he is. Is this Tom? Good old Tom. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? I'm good. How's life? Yeah, you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I appreciate you giving me an opportunity to get a crack at the collection
Definitely,
too, man.
I appreciate you helping me out.
Yeah,
So it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, you want to take a look at the goods here?
Let's pick it up, take a look. Got the money, I got the... Look like a lot.
No, but it is, man.
It
It's a
packs
lot
well.
of stuff,
It packs
right?
well.
Yep.
He opens up this treasure chest from his trunk filled with boxes of games. And it's insane, man. These games are packed to the brim. He's pulling out RPGs. He's pulling out fun childhood memory games.
Tom's taking out all the sweet stuff here.
And this is for you.
Oh, Crash, look at that. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's the last of the PS1 and then my last NES game I had just found, came across. So.
All right, so we're at the PS1 stuff. Tom showed me all of this stuff on the Instagram when we were chatting back and forth on the collection. How long have you been collecting?
Just over 4 years now.
Whoa. 4 years collecting.
4 years. Nothing found in stores though. Everything's found
right?
on files, yard sales, thrift stores, all that good stuff. So.
Everything, and you've been
How it
doing
should
this
be.
for a long time, man.
Yeah, and I was doing it for a couple years before that. And then I had to actually sell my collection before to help my dog's surgery.
Oh no. Okay.
The whole virtual.
So you've done this before.
Done it before. I've been down this road before. So.
Look, guys, Tom's got the good stuff in here. We've got Tomb Raiders. What else we got in here?
Everything.
What is this guy?
Activision. Zoom Bamboo.
Zoom Bamboo.
Exactly, yeah.
Leaping Lemurs.
Yeah.
So we pull out this Leaping Lemurs game, and I guess it used to be a cartoon back in the day, and they turned it into a game. It was a port from the PC where basically you are a lemur in an educational video running around picking up all types of food as they give you facts about animals. I mean, this is the type of stuff that you normally wouldn't have in a collection, but getting this stuff from Tom, we're just finding gems all over the place.
What did you play the most when you were a kid on PlayStation 1?
I never owned a PlayStation 1 growing
Really?
up. I was a Nintendo fanboy.
Really?
My parents only bought me Nintendo.
Nice.
So my very first system was the NES with the Duck Hunt and the Power Pad.
Oh, that's like the best.
Yes,
that's like the best
exactly,
one for sure.
And then moved on up to
absolutely.
the Super Nintendo.
That's
Nintendo
awesome.
64. I've always been a Nintendo fanboy. I never played PlayStation up until when I got out of high school. This is the N64 / the first part of the PS1.
Of the PSU, oh yeah. There's good old Spyro.
Yeah,
I played Spyro until my fingers bled when I was younger, man. I love the Spyro stuff too.
I literally cannot tell you the countless hours I put into the Spyro the Dragon games. That is a franchise that really did spearhead PlayStation after Crash Bandicoot, and it was just incredible. It's a cute little dragon busting his way through all sorts of things. The gameplay's awesome. I love the platforming on this stuff, and all of those Spyro games in the early days were fantastic.
And then, of course, you know, you can't have PS1 without SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob games actually go for a decent amount sometimes too, which is
kind of surprising,
nuts,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nuts in here. Awesome.
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo's.
New Jet
Actually, I
Motos.
think I have 2 of them.
Hey, lady! Come on, hit the gas! You're killing me out here!
Jet Moto 2. More tracks, more control, more speed.
You know, the coolest part about this is their greatest hits, the stuff that they released with the green labels,
Yes.
is probably the best greatest hits collection I think has ever been
absolutely,
created.
absolutely,
like,
yeah.
That stuff's awesome.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Nice,
9.
that's a great one too.
Duke Nukem. Final Fantasy 8.
Oh,
Some good ones in there, yeah.
Oh,
And then
sweet.
we're getting
And
into the N64.
Some 64 stuff.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
you did the end labels too, just
Yes,
like I did.
It makes it a lot easier to find
Yeah.
them.
I'm going for that N64 collection, so obviously getting N64 games in this lot was huge for me. We talked about it in the previous N64 score episodes, but those in labels are fantastic. They help you organize your games. They're a great checklist if you are trying to go for certain games or a complete collection. And I just feel like it's nice to see the tops of the games and actually have them labeled if you have them spined out. So again, check out Etsy. Just look up in labels and you guys can find those.
Bit of everything in there.
What was your favorite Nintendo game? You said you're a Nintendo fanboy.
Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
That every day, like Tyson though, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
actual Tyson.
Yeah, because once
One
they kicked him
game-
off the cover.
Yeah, one game
Yeah.
in 40 years I have yet to beat Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
Really?
That's my goal this
You
year. is
still
to beat it.
you busted your ass on it and still
Every
can't get
time.
through
Yep,
it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mario
And-
Brothers, the arcade game. That's a pretty.
And you have to do, you know what's funny on the Punch Out is you have to do it on a CRT or your SOL.
Yep.
There's
definitely.
no
That's
way.
Why
Yeah.
I own
There's
like
no
12
way.
CRT
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! This is one of those games that is infuriating for people. It's all about recognizing patterns and getting your timing right, but you really have a difficult time playing this on emulation because the response time is so important. You cannot have any lag time if you're going to be Little Mac taking out Mike Tyson. Get yourself a CRT, get yourself an original hardware console, and enjoy. Just don't break your controller.
Yep.
No doubt. Awesome, Tom. Well, cool. I really appreciate this, man.
Yeah,
this
I
has been
appreciate you.
fantastic,
Yeah,
and
it's been awesome, man.
we'll get you
Glad
taken
to
care
finally
of
meet
and see if we
up
can
and-
help out. Yeah, absolutely.
I've known Tom since I started YouTube, and it was the first time that we got to visit each other through this game exchange. It is always cool to meet other content creators and other fans of the retro genres, but this lot is incredible.
I got a ridiculous amount of amazing Nintendo games, guys, in this lot. I mean, notables here. We've got Heavy Barrel. We've got Operation Wolf. Punch-Out's in there. Metroid is in there.
Daddy, show him the
Roller games.
Pac-Man. Show him the Pac-Man.
Ninja Turtles, and then my son got to these ones already. You see Mario 2 and 3 there. Super Nintendo collection, some great titles. Legend of Zelda is in there. We got Secret of Evermore, the Donkey Kong countries. So what an amazing, amazing pickup. I was glad I was able to help my friend out and get an amazing collection. And then now it's time to just kind of go through this, clean it, test it, make sure everything's working A-okay. But that's wild. Wild pickup.
Guys, that was it. That is the awesome, huge pickup. Multiple games. It was probably the craziest pickup that I've had maybe ever when it came to how many games. I think it was probably a 400 or 500 game pickup. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. If you like what I got going on and you like my silly content, think about subscribing. I really appreciate it. Be part of the Pack Rat Army, and make sure that you guys tune in because we've got the N64 score episode coming up next.